Aquarius, welcome. Excuse me to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello. I pray before each and every one of my readings, so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. For those of you returning, thank you so much for returning and trust me with your energy. I agree. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. I had a song stuck in my head. Yeah, buddy, rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh paint job, check. That song been stuck in my head all day. Well, not all day, right before I did your reading. Then I got an argument with my crumb snatcher, and he's sitting there trying to be precise, trying to put on a do-rag because he got his hair braided. And I was like, what is going on? All I ask you to do is vacuum. So I don't know if there's something about your appearance that you're perfecting, a look that you're perfecting, you're on your A game, you got a new car, or something is going on with you air signs. But I was like, okay, air signs, I don't know what's going on. Could have something to do with Sagittarius or getting ready. You're giving yourself till Sagittarius season, or you have a Sagittarius placement somewhere to get yourself right and get yourself together. But it's something about that. Anyhow, let's get into your reading. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the element of air, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Any message that they're needing, any guidance that they're seeking today. Please allow me to relay these messages to them as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. All right. See what's going on with the air signs here. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. We're going to start off with the overall energy here of the Black Moon Astrology deck. See what the overall energy is, what messages we get from this deck. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Somebody got, or it's a rental car. Yeah. Dang, y'all look. This could be for you, Libra. You got Libra and second house, which we know, Libra, your ruling planet is Venusian energy. Second house is Taurus energy. So this is double Venusian energy. We know right now that Venus is in your sister sign of Taurus. So somebody money is no longer acting funny. It is stable. Here, this is equaling out. This is balancing out. Some of you are about to win a court case or something like that too. Or something goes in your favor, like a bid. That could be a house. You know how you got to like put your offer down on a house too? Okay, they accept your offer. Go ahead now. I'm not gassing you up on that. Whoa. Black Moon Lilith, long time coming, man. The sun, oh man, y'all got a good week ahead. This weekly check-in, it's been a long time coming. A lot of you have paid your karma back. A lot of you have cleaned up your past, got over past habits, some type of past habit you had. You're over that habit, okay. Or if you're trying to get over a habit, this is a week if you want to get over a habit for you. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Hold on. Bless you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is a good time to get over the habit or cold turkey it. Let's see. Sorry, he was sneezing in the background. All right, let's start off with Libra since you guys' energy came out first. Y'all skipped the line. Who else today? Was it Sagittarius? They skipped the line earlier today too. Two of Wands. God said it's been a long time coming. It's time for you to move on. Knight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Why? The Hangman. Why? The Fool. Oh. And the Justice. I told you, Libra, you popped out first. I knew you was first. On deck. First on deck. Roll call, Libra. Step to the front. You are now the first to board the ship. Something about boarding a ship or the first to board, first in your family, first time doing something, the first one taking a chance. And why it's not necessarily you're not going to take the chance. How do you move forward? Because you're going to be the first one to do it. So you're going to be the first one to lay the roots down for whatever this is that you're trying out. You're the first. And that's why it seems confusing. And that's why you're like, well, I don't know the way forward. I don't know if I'm making the right move or not, because you're the first one to do it. The pioneers always have to be the ones that go in there blindfolded, and that's you, Libra. Okay, so you got to go in with your blindfold on. Will you make a couple of mistakes? Yes. But are they mistakes that other people are going to know mistakes? No, because this is something that you're pioneering. So congratulations to you. Dang, that's what's up. When you pioneer something, if it's a mistake made, the only person that knows is you. All you have to do is put the right directions in the book. Nobody said you have to put the mistakes in the book. That's for somebody. Let's move on. What's going on with Gemini? And the song has stopped. So that song was for Libra because I don't hear it anymore. What's going on with Gemini? Yep. Oh, there you go. The devil. Seven of Swords. Ooh. The Strength card. Three of Swords. Child. Three of Cups. Five of Cups. You can't fake progress. You can't gaslight yourself saying, oh, I'm disciplined. Be mindful of being of the company that you keep, Gemini, because you may be the one. It's either you or them. Someone else. Someone is the one. Someone is really disciplined and focused. And they have people around them that feel like they're saying that they're on the same wavelength, but they're not. They're just like trying to be like that person. But be mindful of trying to encourage or strengthen and give other people the discipline, and you feel like they're on the same vibration and they're not. Because you have the Three of Swords here. This is like what did my friend tell me one day? I was over there. This was years ago. And I was just going on and on a tangent. What he said, feeding, what is it? What is the saying, guys? What is it? Feeding the sheep or something like that. I forget what the saying is, but I never forget a friend of mine a few years ago told me to stop doing that. What is, he was like, yeah, you feeding lost sheep or something like that. Like, be careful of doing that. I don't know the exact saying, but Gemini, be mindful of like you sitting there trying to make sense or make people take the walk or take a leap of faith and follow their journey and be on the same disciplined road as you, and they just not there. But then they're gonna perpetrate as though they are. You wasting your time here, because the Five of Cups here, so it's a waste of energy in that conflicting position. King of Cups, but you can't help it, Lord. Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles. You love to do it. You gonna do it anyway. Whoever I'm talking to, you gonna do it anyway. You don't know how to shut up. Are we related? You gonna do it anyway because you love it. It's within you. This is something that you desire to do. So it's like, yeah, you know, it's like, okay, this is not gonna go anywhere. I tell this person to do this. You can write it down. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6. This person gonna do step 1, then they tired. Then they won't do it no more. Then they gotta do X, Y, and Z. So step 1 that became step 1, point A, point B, point C. Oh, wait. Step 1, point A, sub point 1. It's gonna become that. Be mindful if you start picking up that energy from others and you feel like they're on the same wavelength with you and they start having sub points and all this stuff and you gave them directions. Don't get caught up in that. Try not to be a saver. Somebody got their Captain Save a Hoe cape on. I need you to take it off because you about to be distracted and taken off your path, okay? So be mindful of that, Gemini. Some of y'all, that's your weakness. That Black Moon Lilith is trying to bring others with you who really not with you. They just want to be around you. So be mindful of that, Gemini. Okay? Sometimes the path is meant to walk alone. Okay? All right? What is that? What is the saying called? Something sheep. Like wasting your talents on sheep or something like that. I forget. A friend of mine told me that years ago, and I can't remember what he said. And I was so offended. And I was like, I'm going to help everyone. What are you talking about? He was like, all right now. Did he put me out? I think he did. He was changing my spark plugs for my car. He was like, get out. I was like, all right. All right, Aquarius. I'll never forget that. And I can't remember what he said, though, but I know I got put out. All right, what's going on with Aquarius? Dang, what did he say? I forgot. It'll come to me later. When it comes to me, I'll put it on the post, one of my posts, and then I'll let you guys know what it was, what the saying was. Queen of Swords, Aquarius. Got Libra energy here. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Oh, Aquarius, you in the same boat as Gemini. You just can't help it. You just can't help it. Huh? You got high faith, high hopes for it. You just can't help but be there. You just can't help but give back. Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, Knight of Wands. Something about school. You starting a school or something? But it's like you don't know if you should do it or not, because it's like what you want to instill in people is that something about you wanted someone to carry on your legacy or carry it on forever. A younger person to carry on your legacy, or like you want to feed people some type of schooling or some type of legacy. But the thing about it is that you don't want to have to fight to get someone to carry on the legacy. Why don't they just take the reins easily? And it's like every time you may find someone like, okay, this person's going to take the reins, they throw it back at you and you have to handle it anyway. Like you have to be the one to put Queen of Swords, everything in order, everything in place. But it's like, I thought you had it. What happened? What happened? Be mindful putting your dream into someone else's hands, thinking that they're going to carry on your legacy, and they're going to drop the ball here, Aquarius here. Should Aquarius continue on with this journey? The Sun. You should, though. You should carry it on. Will they have a predecessor? Like we playing, what is that? The Hunger Games or predecessor? Not the Hunger Games. What is that? What am I thinking about? What's that movie with the horses? 300 or something like that? What movie is that? They talk about who will be the predecessor? Who will lead my kingdom after me? Sorry. Okay. I watched too many of those movies. Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Who shows up? You know what it is, Aquarius? It's not the person that... It's the person who's most dedicated, but they may not actually have the look or the skill, but they're dedicated. So let's just say you're a hairdresser and you have students, right? And this one student, baby, they can't pin a curl to save their life, but they on time every day. Sometimes they early. They showing up with their smocks on. They got the right shoes on. They got their hair pinned back in the right way. They got all their equipment, everything. But listen, when I tell you they may not get no clientele, no, but they would be a great shop owner or the great shop manager, because they know how to run something smoothly and to show up on time and be accountable. So they may be able to a person to point out what a good hairstyle is and know the technique, but applying it is just not their thing. This is that's your predecessor. It's a person who's dedicated, who's loyal. May not actually be good at the craft, but they can point out what a good craftsman is. It's something like that. It doesn't have to be hair or anything. I just did the first example I gave. You could be a man, and this could be like you own a construction company. This person, for some reason, every time they try to build a doghouse, it's leaning to the side. But they can tell you what they did wrong. They got all the rules. They know all the measurements and everything. But for some reason, maybe they got a cock eye and it just leaned to the left. It's just something like that. But they're good. What is it called? Is it a foreman? A project manager? But they're good at managing like the task and telling everybody, like they can pick out, okay, you're good at this, you're good at that. They're on time. They early. You might as well put them to work. Get all the groundwork down. It's that person is your predecessor. Okay? That's the person. It's not the most skilled person, but it's the person that has all the other qualities. But they can pick out the person that has they can pick out the people that have the best skill. That's your predecessor. All right? Okay. So, air signs. That's been your reading. I hope it helped you. Thank you so much for tuning in and trusting me with your energy. If you like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down in the description box below the video. You guys stay safe and stay protected. Let me see if somebody said in the chat what I was trying to think of. Hey, what's up? Well, code, hey dear, I like and sub. Oh, you subscribe. I appreciate you. But can you tell me what that damn quote was? I'm thinking. What game is this? How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Another what? And dropper who loves guessing. Another what? Another card dropper who loves guessing. Baby, this is what I do. Ain't no guessing around here. You better go somewhere with that. Go play. You better go play it with yourself or play in traffic, but don't you ever play with me. But anyways. Oh, another card dropper who loves guessing. Book a reading. Book a reading. I can tell you why you always want to come and troll other people, because your mama didn't love you correctly, and your mom just got pregnant with your daddy from a one night stand, but you don't want me to tell your business like that. And now you sat and you trolling everybody else because you haven't dealt with your childhood trauma of abandonment, and you wonder why people don't love you correctly and why she didn't show up to your games when you had the game, and how come you really didn't make the team anyway. So she didn't show up to the game because you sat on the bench. But then I'm wrong for saying that. Okay, so don't you ever come in my comments. All right, with that trolling stuff. That's a real intuitive reader for you. But you have a wonderful day. All right, you guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. I'll talk to you later. Peace.